Yeah.
Now, your mother,
Yeah.
she died, but you actually end up becoming suicidal.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Yeah. Well, it was about having that one constant in your life not there anymore. See, out of everybody in the world, you know where mama at all times. You know, your brother, he might be, hey man, what John? I don't know. Man, you know, where's such and such? I don't know. But mama gonna either be at home or at her friend's house, at her mother's house if she's still living, or her sister's house, or she gonna be down the street at the game room or at the cafe or wherever. You know, you can find mama without a phone. You can find out where mama at, right? And so it was just a lot of pain, you know, having that constant, like, leave your life. You know, like I say, out of all people, this is the person that brought me into the world. This is the person that, even though we wasn't like close, you know, like we should, like a mother and a son should be, she was still the one constant in my life. And so I also felt some regret because I don't feel like I lived up to, at that time, I didn't feel like I did the best that I could do, right? I didn't feel like I had lived up to the standard of a son, right? Even though, you know, I went out there and I became successful and I bought her a house. When I first started making money, I bought her a house before I bought myself a house.
As you should.
Yeah. So that's what I did. So I did all these things and I still felt like I didn't meet that standard because we never was like really, really close, like a mother and son should be. I'm talking about that natural closeness. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about anything fabricated. I'm talking about that natural closeness. I didn't feel like, you know, I didn't feel like we had that. And when she died, I felt like the people at the hospital, I felt like they had played a role in it also because they actually moved her. She was on life support and they moved her, tried to move her to another bed to change her dressing, the tube came out. And then she went into cardiac arrest. So, and another thing too, I didn't know she was gonna die. Like my other sisters and brothers, they were like, they felt like she was not gonna make it. I never thought she was not gonna make it. I was like, she'll be coming out of this, you know. I really did feel like she was gonna survive. Because I was at the hospital every night. I slept at the hospital on the floor. And so when it happened, it like really threw me off. It shocked me. I was really shocked. I wanted to kill the damn nurses and the doctor, seriously. I seriously sat on my bed and I thought about taking my guns up to the hospital and airing it out.
Shooting up the hospital.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Because you felt it was their fault.
I thought it was their fault. I thought that if they wouldn't have moved her, you know, the tube wouldn't have came out of her mouth and she wouldn't have died, you know? I thought it was their fault. I really did. I seriously thought about going up there and airing it out.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't either, man, because it brings you back to the whole concept of life. And everything in life is about process. It's respecting the process. There's a process when people die. And we all, as sure as we're living, we're gonna die. So the process is when somebody dies, when a loved one dies, you go through your shock phase and you grieve. And as you grieve, you continue to live, to do the things that you do to live. You go to work, you deal with your children, you celebrate different milestones in other people's lives, your loved ones and friends. You celebrate those milestones, you just go through life, you just keep living, you keep moving. That's the process. And what happens is that as you keep moving in life, when you experience tragedy or you experience any type of, misfortune, you move, you keep it moving, right? And as you keep it moving, whatever it is that it was that caused you this great amount of grief, it becomes like that object in your rearview mirror when you're driving. It becomes smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And most of these things, when you look back, you give it some time, and you look back and you say, man, I can't even believe I was tripping like that. And as it stands, my mom's death was the most tragic event in my life, and I can't believe I was tripping like that. It's the same thing with relationships. If you're in a romantic relationship and it ends, say you felt like it ended and the person did you dirty. That person did you wrong. It was wronger than two left shoes. Okay, in life, the process is, you did me dirty, cool. I ain't fucking with you no more. And besides not just fucking with you no more, I wish that we could be together, but I understand that how you feel, so we can't be together. I got that now. I understand. I finally got it. My friends been telling me you wasn't shit. My mama told me you wasn't shit, but I got it now. Okay, you don't want me, I don't want you. I'm hurt, but the process is for me to move on, continue my life, continue to get up, go to work, take care of my business, take care of my family, my children, whatever obligations I have to do that. Hey, go out every now and then and, have a little fun. And I might think about it while I'm having fun. But if I keep waking up and going to sleep, keep waking up and going to sleep, that problem, you're going to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. And somebody else is going to eventually come into my life, and they're going to be this big giant thing that's this person that's in my life that's more significant than everybody else besides me, right? And I'm not going to be tripping on you. And so at some point I'll be like, man, I can't believe I was tripping on this motherfucker like that.
Right.
That's the process. So you respect the process. In life, there's a process. If you're trying to get a job and you go fill out an application, after you fill that application out, after you fill out the application, you don't walk out the door and get on the phone and call the company. Hey, did y'all decide yet? You know what I'm saying? You give it some time, let these people figure out what they want to do. And, maybe you'll ask them, how long do you think it'll be before you make a decision? Probably about 3 weeks, maybe a week. Okay, cool. You walk out the door. Hey, y'all made any decisions yet? No, give it some time. Go home, take care of your business, go through life, do whatever you're doing. Maybe even fill out some other applications or whatever. And just keep it moving. And then at some point, if they feel like you're the person for the job, they'll give you a call.
Trust the process.
Just trust the process, man.